Hi, I'm Hannah with Close to My Heart, and you're watching Artbooking Made Easy. Today I'm going to show you how the Teamwork Layout keys in the Artbooking booklet can be used for any of your projects. On pages 82 and 83 of your Artbooking booklet, you have your sporty cutouts, but let me point out a few shapes such as the chevron overlay, and the pennant banner, and a simple circle shape. So let me give you a little tip. When you look at the keys in the booklet and their suggested themes, be sure to look at the shapes and titles individually to see all the possibilities. Let's take a look at the teamwork icons in action. The cheerleader layout, I've actually used the chevron overlay at 11 inches. And I put white daisy over white daisy to give it a tone-on-tone textural background. And that way the black and white photography can really pop. And then it gave me another opportunity to use bright colors like lagoon and honey and ruby. I just love how this all comes together to let the black and white photography shine, but then again we've got these bright colors. Let me show you the baseball layout. Over here, I've used the chevron overlay again, but this time I used a variety of paper packets to color in the columns. Here I've used Timberline paper packet and Jubilee paper packet. And then also I used some of the negative space from the chevron cutouts, and I filled them back in here and here, and this just gives more interest to my layout. And then also, let me show you what I've done with my title card. I've actually cut it out twice, and I'll show you why a little bit later. But first, I am using pieces from a previous scrapbooking project that I've had on hand, and that way I can color the score title using honey, and I can color the stars using white daisy, and this just gives it extra pop. Now when I cut my scorecard out twice, I was able to use the stars from the negative space to decorate the top of this page. And then I tied in my second page by putting the leftover stars around the baseball title. I love that I've been able to mix different paper packets to make this display. And let me show you this home decor piece. This is a hinged display tray, and I've been able to use the chevron overlay once again here. And this time I cut it at real dial size, 2.5 inches. And then also, I used the Go Team overlay. And as you can see, I cut it at 2.5 inches real dial size, and there's a little bit left over, but I was able to cut it to fit that square. The Artbooking cartridge is perfect for your 12x12 layouts, but also for these home decor pieces. If you would like more details about this hinged display tray, go to our blog and find out how to create your own. Of course, the Teamwork Layout keys are perfect for your sport pages and home decor items. And remember, think outside the theme. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and keep checking our blog for more details. If you would like to purchase the Artbooking cartridge, contact your Close to My Heart consultant or go to closetomyheart.com.